Good morning. We are on the way to swimming. No idea how anyone rolls out of bed and starts vlogging on these day in the lifestyle videos, but been up probably 45 minutes now. Had a small breakfast and we're going in for a speed session. So I can preview sessions that are with the squad on Google Sheets. And today is going to be 2100s and it's going to be 4 hard, 1 easy. So generally, Tuesdays are our fast day. At this time of year, they're a little bit bulkier. The whole set is just under 5K, but they're definitely the fastest kind of main set of the week if you exclude any sprints. So yeah, we have that to kind of look forward to each Tuesday. And then afterwards, we're going to go down to the track. And then I think I'm going to hit the gym in the evening because I didn't last night. I had a massage, which was pretty good. It's really helped from the weekend because today's Tuesday, so it was a tough weekend, easy Monday, and now straight back into things.
So what are some of the things I focus on this fast swim of the week? There's two main things. First one is stroke rate, because my stroke rate is pretty slow, and the second one is not having a big kick with big wide oscillation, I think that's the word, because that's going to slow my stroke rate down. So yeah, they're the two things I think about on my Tuesday.
This is a customer announcement. The owner of
So that's the swim done for the morning. About 4.5 to 5K in total. Didn't really count. Built into the session, it's probably the toughest session of the week I have in the pool. Just I've been doing a lot of volume or more volume than I have in the past, and I think working kind of that lower end. So because I've been working the lower end quite a lot, I've just not got that top end speed. But at this time of year, it's really not a problem, and if anything, it's a good thing. It just shows that I'm under good load with the total volume, and I can just sharpen up as the season comes around. So yeah, it's pretty good though, just kind of built into the session. And the reason I do that is because if I go out too hard and have to survive, I might survive the session, but I have more training today and again tomorrow. So I don't want to ruin that training by burying myself in one session. So it's kind of important for me to build in from start to finish. And then, just basically make sure I'm not blowing up and surviving on the reps. So I think we started at about 74, 73 per 100 off 145, and then dropped to 72, 71, which is pretty handy. Hopefully go under 70 as the season comes around. I'd be happy with that. So yeah, swim, it's not amazing. I'm doing a lot of work on it, but it's definitely not in a terrible place. So yeah, more work to be done, but hopefully it's gonna head in the right direction. I think from everything I've done and everything I've learned, I believe that just good volume and consistency, and focusing on the input for swimming is more important than focusing on the output. So it's times when I get in, just feel terrible and just got to continue and still get in the next day sort of thing. So up next, we'll have some food and then onto the track for like a late morning, early lunch kind of session. That's because one of the guys that will be training, Russell, has to get back for a medical delivery, some medication for his Crohn's. So it's important that we get it done, and it's going to be a bit easier to do as a group. So plan is basically eat as soon as possible and then get ready for track. 11:30, so it's like 10 o'clock now.
It's windy today, isn't it?
How
you doing?
Look at this.
Yeah, I know. Fast shoes, mate. I've got some of them for today.
How you doing, man? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah?
I'm just recording I'm going to make a YouTube video. This is Vigo partner, Reese.
Do you go back together?
Sat on my wheel that whole race on the back of the tandem.
Just drafting
Never
off
did one turn. He was just drafting me the whole time. But right, today's run session is 6 by a K, and the recovery, I don't even know the recovery. I just turn up and run these things. First session on the track, so I'm in my race shoes from 2023 maybe. Some old Essex, and they're actually in decent condition. Like, they're not that worn, so I look after them. Done a warm up, like 15-20 minutes. Yeah, like 20 minutes. Gonna do some drills and then get into this session. It's potentially a little bit windy to get some footage. I think I might just leave it here for a bit. I tucked it right next to that thing. This isn't very wide at the bottom, so it's never gonna work great. And then I had like a drone that follows you, and that's not gonna work today. So quite think it's gonna be too windy to film the session, so we're just gonna crack on and get this done, and I'll give you a review afterwards. Right, session done. I did 5.8k out the 6k, so I did 5 reps of a k. Last one of 800. The reason I dropped it at the end is because at this time of year I'm not trying to close sessions. Do you know, like, I was working hard all the way through that last rep, and that last 200 meters to go is like the bit that will finish you. So I've got like 3 sessions on a Wednesday and 3 sessions on a Thursday. I'm still going to go in the gym later today, so the last thing I want to do is just eliminate myself. It was pretty hard, to be honest. I wasn't feeling great. Well done. I felt like in the head of it, I was like, oh, I'm not just closing it for the sake of it, because I was like, it's just gonna eliminate me, like. Because when I'm around for a while, I get this like line along my lower back that gets sore. It's when I arch my back like a Donald Duck or Daffy Duck. It just hurts. And I know that just means I'm like I've been out of it for like too long. It takes a couple of sessions to get rid of that. Solid though. Only got to get 80% of the work done all the time. So session done. Back home, had a shower, and hair's going crazy, growing it out a bit. Just gonna have some lunch. I was gonna do like a full day in the life, but to be honest, I'm not really doing that much between my sessions. I got back this morning and just ate, and then spoke to my girlfriend on FaceTime, and then had to get ready for the next session. Now I've got back, and I think I'll be able to squeeze in a food shop before going to the gym. So I'm just going to eat again, and then do some washing, and then tidy up around the house a little bit, because we did a big tidy, me and my brother, last Sunday, and I'm the one that always makes it messy because I'm the one that has all the stuff everywhere and spends all day at home. So yeah, not much really planned. The session went well in terms of it was just bang average. That's fine, for this time of year. I'd be a bit worried if I was like having like an amazing session that looks great on sort of paper after or on Strava after. So yeah, just a average session. As I said, I didn't finish the last rep fully. I just did 800 meters, which I think was a smart move. Didn't want to sprint the last 200 because that has the potential to ruin your other training days. So yeah, I was just gonna go in the gym later. I don't think I'll do too much filming in the gym or go through that, because I think I can make a whole video on what I do in the gym separately anyway. So yeah, I'll probably just talk through kind of my program for today, and it's just about lifting like pretty heavy. I think one of the mistakes people make in the gym is going too light, because it seems like risky or overwhelming, but I think once you've built into it, it's worth lifting heavy, because you need to provoke a response from your nervous system, or whatever the science is. You need to do something properly, so to speak. You can't just have like leg press, which feels no harder than going up a steep hill on a climb. And even as you get older, gym increases like testosterone and stuff like that, but again, it's when you do it properly. So it's important to commit to it, yeah. And if you need to use a PT to make sure the movements are right or what have you, then do that. And then once you got that under the belt, then you can commit to it a little bit more. And then have, like, I call it accessory work on the side, which is your little exercises that are a bit more specific to your own needs or to injuries or prehab, rehab, that type of stuff. But yeah, my main sort of lifts at this time of year, I'll just go for like 6 reps. And yeah, it seems to work out all right. My number one exercise is probably Bulgarian split squats. They feel horrible, but for some reason they help me on the bike and run. So yeah, if you're going to do anything, do some Bulgarian split squats. Basically, I'm working on the fly, which is something that I quite like with training. And I mentioned in the video, I pushed my gym back from Monday, which is when I normally do it. And I thought I'd do it today, because I normally do an easy ride, and then I put my easy ride yesterday because it was a bit of a nicer day. And basically, after them 2 sessions, I just feel a bit shattered, and what I don't want to do is wake up and just go like shit on an aerobic day. So tomorrow's a long aerobic day, and my brother he goes to football after work, and he doesn't get home till 10 o'clock. So usually I'm pretty bored in the evenings anyway. So because I just am here with my brother in Leeds. So yeah, I'm going to chill out, edit this video, maybe even get it uploaded on the day. It's from the day in the life from the day, but my Wi-Fi is so shit. We'll try anyway. And then, yeah, I'll go to the gym tomorrow. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate it. I'm probably not going to make like loads of videos like this, because I don't feel like there's enough people interested in kind of me personally, what I'm doing in a day. So I might try and make some more content around, like, my one video idea would be like all my different carbon shoes and stuff, because I've not really got a proper sponsor, or I'm not tied into one brand yet. So that's a cool video and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed watching my training today. I pretty much do this every Tuesday. It's not a big hero day for the camera. It's just about consistency and building them on top of each other. So the only time I think it'll change will be on the training camp. Probably just have a bigger aerobic ride in between. And other than that, usually it's the same thing each week. So yeah, peace out, YouTube.